we just can't seem to get away from Rush Limbaugh. But there are some people who want him to get away from us, okay? Three outspoken women want Rush Limbaugh silenced from the airwaves by the FCC. Jane Fonda, Gloria Steinem, and Robin Morgan wrote an editorial asking people to write to the FCC, the Federal Communications Committee, and get him off the air, claiming that Rush may be constitutionally entitled to his opinions, but not to the people's airwaves. So, should they bounce him? What do you think?
No, I don't think so. I have to respectfully disagree with my sisters here. I don't think that anyone should be fired, you know, for free speech, although maybe sedated, but not fired. But the guy also is responsible for a lot of hate speech. And for that, I really object to his being on the air. But again, I think that the free market should determine who stays on the air. Having been fired myself for political reasons over the years.
Not on this show.
Well, no, not on this show.
Okay.
You know, I'm still here.
How many years have you
15.
Okay.
Not on this show, but on other shows. On a radio show, I believe that I had some. They had my politics had something to do with it. When I was a school teacher and I was against the Vietnam War, I believe I was let go because of that. So I believe that people should speak their mind.
And I think it's really, you know, that censorship thing really kind of bothers me because I don't like nothing Rush Limbaugh says. But, you know, when you start doing stuff like that, then you start looking at other people going, why are they on the air? And then why are they on the air? For me, I'm like, get them where it hurts the money, the sponsors.
Well, they are.
Go to the
I think 11 of them up to this point, maybe 12 have pulled out at this point. My question to you, Joy, is about the sisters that you mentioned.
Yeah.
Because I do believe, and I think there's, I've never listened to Rush Limbaugh on the radio. I don't even know if he's on TV. I've never seen him. I only hear about him when we're here talking about what he says.
However, he had a failed TV show, actually.
Right. Let me just say this. The sisters that you speak of, when they rally and say he should get off the air, that's a different discussion. My question to them is, why are they so selective in their feminism? And why aren't they burning their bras when a conservative woman is attacked by a man on TV or radio saying things that are just classified as misogynistic? Where are they? No, their fists only raised when it seems to be a woman who, in this case, seems to just be a citizen, so I get that. But I have not heard their voice equally raised for women who, on the other side of the political aisle, are attacked. Really?
Well, I understand what you're saying, because a lot of women were also in favor of Ted Kennedy, even though he was also involved in a lot of sexual harassment situations. But Ted Kennedy voted for women in every which way but up. I mean, the guy always voted for women's issues. And I think that these people, they exacerbate the problem because not only do they speak against women and call them sluts and everything, but their policies are against women. They'll remove health care. They'll remove abortion rights. You name it. I'm just saying that's why there's not as much excitement and anger.
First of all, there have been other people who have been... They're asking the FCC to remove him, not necessarily for his political opinions, I think, as much as using those words slut and prostitute.
Where were they when other people
said I just made a list. Don Imus, CBS, fired him.
He was removed.
Juan Williams, NPR, fired him. Some of them came back. Pat Buchanan,
a liberal.
MSNBC, Rick Sanchez, even Opie and Anthony. But they were fired by their companies, or they lost their advertising.
Right. And I think this should be examined. But where are these women then? I didn't hear them talking then necessarily.
I told you, I'm telling you, they do speak, but it's not as loud.
Well, yeah, get loud for all women. If you claim to be a feminist, be loud for women no matter what they believe politically.
And I have to speak to that because I remember Bill Maher made the comment, and I don't remember what the comment was. You guys help me.
Against Sarah?
No, it wasn't about Sarah. When he said that there was a journalist who was over in another country, and he said she should be switched out for you. Do you remember that comment?
Yeah. Yes, we dealt with that here.
You know, and I'm going, and to me that was a very offensive comment. I don't know anybody didn't raise a flag.
How about Rush Limbaugh when he says, let the unskilled jobs that take absolutely no knowledge whatsoever to do, let stupid and unskilled Mexicans do that work. Nasty guy. To an African-American female caller, take that bone out of your nose and call me.
None of these are defensible.
Then you can read everything you want. What we are talking about is he constitutionally allowed to say what he wants? If the sponsors want to leave him, let the sponsors leave him. He says he keeps getting more. The FCC is something else.